This is the 1.3 worksheet. We'll go over some of the questions, not all the questions, but some of them. Hopefully it'll give you a good idea. Write the names for the angle. You could call this angle B. You could call it angle ABC. You could call it angle CBA. What's the most important part of naming an angle? The vertex is at the middle. Make sure the vertex is at the middle. Number 7. Name 3 different angles in the diagram. You got angle HKM. You got angle KMN. And you got angle HMN. 3 different angles, the green, the blue, and the red. Number 9, angle AOC. It's easy enough. You can just count 10, 20, 30. Number 21, or so forth. Let's do 23. If RST equals 114, so if this whole thing is a 114 degree opening, and this is a 72 degree opening, 114 minus 72 gives you 42, and you should add these together. That should add up to 114. The answer was 42. 25. This opening here tells you ABC as an opening of 95 degrees. So that means if I add this opening and add this opening, I should get 95 degrees. That is a plus sign right there, and that's a minus sign. So these 2 openings make 95 degrees. Do your algebra. Subtract the 18, divide the 11, x equals 7. If we answer our question though, you gotta make sure you answer your question. The question was not to find x. X is a means to an end. We need to find the measure of ABD and DBC. So make sure you plug in the 7 and find. So 2 times 7 plus 23 is 37 degrees for that one, and 9 times 7 minus 5 is 58 degrees for that one. Those are the answers to the question, and those just by golly add up to 95. Can you imagine that? 26 you can do on your own. 27, very similar question. Being that this is a nice straight line, what kind of opening is that? That's a 180 degree opening. There's your equation. Just add the 2 angles to 180 degrees. How big is this opening? Look at this. Do you see it? Do you see that little mark right there? That makes a 90 degree opening. So instead of equaling 180, these 2 will add up to 90. Alright, let's keep working on some of the questions here. Let's see here. There's a very important word in the directions here, and that is the word bisect. It says that this is a bisector. So I'm going to put the little marks. I can put 2 marks if I want. I can put 3 marks if I want. I can put a little line if I want. This angle here is the same as this angle here is what I'm trying to get to. So if angle PQS is 63, then by default this also has to be 63. So RQS is 63. And PQR, this entire opening, is 63 plus 63. 126. Okay, do 34 and 35, different numbers, so erase those numbers and work out 34 and 35. 37, the word bisect shows up again. So make sure you're being very careful with the word bisect. This is bisecting, which makes this angle the same as this angle. Anytime you can say same, you can use an equal sign in the equation. 6x plus 14 is equal to 3x plus 29. So subtract, divide. Again, pause, rewind, do whatever you got to do. If I went too fast, ask me a question. X is 5, but x is not the answer. It's a means to an end. Find all of the angles. So find all 3 angles in here. So you got to plug in 5. 3 times 5 plus 29. That makes 44 for this one. 6 times 5 plus 14 makes 44 for this one, which means that this has to be 88. 38's on you. 49. Classify the angles that result from bisecting each type of angle. So for example, if I take an acute angle like that and I bisect it, what type of angles do I have? I've got 2 acute angles. So if I bisect an acute angle, I get 2 acute angles. What happens if I bisect a right angle? If I bisect a right angle, I get 2 45-degree angles. 45 plus 45 is 90, which again is acute and acute. What kind of angles do you get if you bisect obtuse? And what type of angles do you get if you bisect a straight angle? 54, how do you see it? Is it possible for angle X, Y, Z to be straight? Well, let's see. See these 2 little marks here? That makes this 46. See this mark right here? That makes this 90. What's 90 plus 46 plus 46? 182. Is this a straight angle? No, because 182 is not 180. 180 is a straight angle. 182 is not a straight angle. You can do B on your own, try to fix it. What would you have to fix in this picture to make it a straight angle? Alright, that's all you got. Submit the homework at the end of class.